Riding along on my automobile, my baby beside me at the wheel, cruising and playing the radio with no particular place to go. We spent a few days in prayer visiting some really lovely temples. Then when we left here, we moved to Phayao, the city on the lake. In this video, we'll show you around Phayao, we'll show you around the lake and give you a few ideas of what to do in this area. Well, I definitely think this is the quietest night market I've ever seen in all of my time in Thailand. I'm actually pretending that I haven't been inside, but I have. I've already been inside and put the bags in. But, oh, we've locked ourselves out. Keys inside. Road again, and we're moving to the next province, which is a place called Phayao, and it's about 150 kilometers. Is that right, Jerry?
Yes.
About 150 kilometers roughly from Phrae to Phayao, and it should take about just over 2 hours to get there, and we'll show you around once we get to Phayao. Welcome to Phayao! Hey, come and have a look at this room. We've just checked in. I'm trying to pretend that I haven't already looked in the room, but we have. We've already been in and we've dropped our bags off. This is much bigger than the place we stayed at in Phrae. And it's nicer to have a bit more space because, to be honest, when we were in Phrae, I felt the room was just a little bit too small. It was nice, but it was too small. So here we can see there's a lot more space in here. And I haven't tried this bed yet, so we'll give the bed a little test. Oh, that's extremely hard.
Really?
Yeah. It feels like it's got a mattress topper on, but it's extremely hard.
We will see tomorrow.
But we'll see. I'll let you know tomorrow whether my back's okay or whether I'm like an old fart. And then there's a built-in wardrobe here to store all of your bags and stuff out of the way. And there's 2 desks. So there's one desk here, and there's a desk here, and a TV on the wall. That must be the Wi-Fi box. Oh, there's another desk over here. Standard kettle and some coffee and some water and a little fridge here. And there's quite a few windows. So there's 1, 2, there's 4 windows, so lets a lot of light in. What we liked about this when we looked on booking.com is just all of the outside areas, green, there's lots of flowers and everything. So we'll go outside in a bit and show you around out there. It feels really peaceful. And this is 700 baht per night, and that includes breakfast. And with breakfast, there's 2 different options for breakfast, but we'll show you that tomorrow morning when we go for breakfast. And then let's have a look in this bathroom. Now this bathroom is a much better size. So it's got a sliding door here, which is always good. And then a walk-in shower, which is great, it's a good size. Yeah, I like this. We're gonna stay here for 3 days. And we'll go out in a bit. I'm gonna have a coffee, but we'll show you around in a few minutes. We're just down next to the lake, and there's a few little stalls outside on the street where you can buy a few little snacks to take down if you just want to sit and chill next to the lake. We're going to have a look and see if we can grab anything here. Swadee Cup. What's this?
Fermented fish. Blossom.
Do you like that?
Yeah. When you try, eat with hot rice.
What's this? Is this coconut ice cream?
Ice cream.
Oh, we might have one of those after we've had some food.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks nice.
Nice.
There's dumplings.
Dumpling and bun.
ใช่ไหม
ไก่ย่าง
ไก่ย่างต้มตำปลาเผาจ้าสั่งเลยค่ะไหนเป็น
Always walk here.
It's really nice here down next to the lake, isn't it? It's really quite peaceful.
Yeah.
It's just so laid back. I hope there's a nice restaurant. I'm quite hungry, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, the chicken ball.
Chicken ball.
Yeah. These are the chicken balls. If you watched our previous video when we were in Lampang, we went to a museum and a factory to see these being made. There's a few restaurants down next to the lake as well, and we've just came into this restaurant here, and the menu's quite good. There's a nice selection here. There's Penang curry, there's chicken with cashew nuts, there's fish dishes. There's a good selection, and the prices are reasonable as well. I think I fancy a curry today. I think I've got my eyes on that Penang curry with chicken, but I'm gonna have a look at the rest of the menu. I'm gonna have Penang. Penang curry, it is quite spicy, and it's made with coconut milk, lemongrass, coriander, kefir lime, and chili, and red pepper. Let's try. Oh, that's really tasty, and actually it is quite spicy. For some reason, when I eat spicy food, it sometimes gives me the hiccups, so I need to make sure that I've got water next to me just in case, but it's alright today, which means it's not too spicy.
It's delicious.
What have you got there, Jerry? What is it?
Beef noodle, 60 baht. The soup very nice though.
What's in it? What are those noodles?
A flat noodle with the beef, with stewed beef, and some meatball here as well.
And what does the soup taste like?
Tastes like a beef soup.
Oh. And it's quite common with Thai food to get a fried egg on the top of your food, and an egg in Thailand is called kai, and a fried egg is called kai dao. I don't like the yolk to be runny, so I say suk, and that means that the yolk is cooked. So this is a kai dao suk, which is fried egg with no runny yolk. There's your Thai lesson for the day. If you want to catch a great sunset, head down to the lake in the evening. This is a really great spot for sunsets, and it's a really good place for just taking in the local atmosphere, as a lot of local people head down here, and you can catch people doing a little bit of exercise. Also, during the day, you often see a few people doing a little bit of fishing. About a 5-minute walk from the monument, you can find Phayao Night Market. Well, I definitely think this is the quietest night market I've ever seen in all of my time in Thailand. Usually there's quite a lot of people around, there's loads of choices, and this one just seems really calm and not really busy. But I'm sure we'll still find something nice to eat. Unfortunately, we were there on a Sunday and the night market was really quiet. Usually, the vendors will go to sell their food at the walking street in town. The Saturday walking street is in the park near the lake, and then on the Sunday it's a little bit further along at the City Pillar Shrine. And this place that we're at here, this is the weekday food night market. You just have to be in the right place at the right time. For breakfast at the hotel, there's a buffet which includes cereal, toast and some fresh fruit. And there's also a menu, and you can order one option from the menu, and you've got a choice of an American breakfast or a Thai breakfast. Come with me and have a look at these gardens at this hotel. It's really pretty. The gardens are all really well kept. I think this is a wishing well over here. When we woke up this morning, it was really misty, and I thought, oh, it's going to be a terrible day. And Jerry said, no, the mist's normal. He said, but in an hour or two, it'll clear, and it has, and the weather's lovely now today. Swadee ka. Swadee ka. You can find this temple, Wat Si Khom Kham, located in the centre of Phayao, just next to Phayao Lake. And inside you can find the largest Lana-style Buddha statue in the whole of Thailand. We were amazed at the size of this Buddha statue. It is absolutely huge, and when you walk inside and you just look at the height of the building, and then if you look at the people walking around, the size of them in comparison to the Buddha gives you a good idea of the enormity of this statue. And just behind the temple, there's a really nice spot. There's a lake, and you can buy a bag of fish food. Walk down to the lake, and when we were there are hundreds, probably thousands of fish in the lake. You can feed the fish and also feed the birds, which we thought was absolutely lovely. Oh, this is where you let the birds, the fish.
The fish. Oh, look at this. Andrew. The fish. ปัจเจ้ว่าปล่อยป่าไปละไอ้ป่าแมงนี่กินเนอะ He's scared that the big fish are gonna eat the small one.
Yes.
พอดีวันนี้วันเกิด
ครับ
เลยมาปล่อย
อ๋อ
ปล่อย
ครับ
สัตว์
Yes,
เก่า
he's
อย่าง
thinking to rescue them and thinking some of them might be
Today,
eaten.
today his birthday,
Oh, happy birthday.
and then he's gonna release all of them out to the water. Oh.
โอ้
Try to jump in there with the GoPro. I want to see if I can bird in As you've seen in this video, the weather was definitely on our side during our time in Phayao, and a walk along the lake on a sunny day was just fantastic. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next video in a few days' time.